Hello everyone. In this video, we'll try to understand a cost loss function and we'll introduce to gradient descent optimization technique. First, we'll try to understand, the cost and loss function in general terms, not in terms of machine learning, right? Let's say, we started a mobile manufacturing company sometime in last month, and I want a new cost study to improve my, the upcoming month's budget, right? So let's say I pay $500 for rent and $100 for electricity bill, and for manufacturing each mobile, so we need $50. But my budget is $4,500, right? Now let's say I want to manufacture 100 mobiles. What is my cost? So as I just told you, my budget is $4,500 and I pay 500 rent and $100 for electricity. Now I need to find the cost function. Right? So the equation of the cost function is C of x equal to f of c plus v of x. So here in this case, v of c is a total fixed cost. In our case, the fixed cost is $500 for rent and $100 for electricity, and v of x is a variable cost. So v is a variable cost and x is the number of units, which means like so $50 for each mobile, and here x is 100. Again, so this is just for an understanding, right? Not this formula is actually for the budget, all those things, right? Now, if I substitute, then for cost for manufacturing per mobile is 50, and we want to manufacturing 100 mobiles, which is $5,000, and the fixed is the rent and the electricity, which is $600. So to manufacturing 100 mobiles, right? So we need to have $5,600, right? But my budget is $4,500 per month. Now I need to think how I can minimize my cost function per month, right? Of course, my here my cost function is $5,600, but my budget is 4,500, and there is varying somewhere around 100, so 1,100, dollars varying is there. So I need to think how can I reduce this $1,100, right? So we also have the similar problem in machine learning, right? First, we'll try to understand. So here our cost function is $1,100, which I want to try to reduce it, right? Now let's try to understand what is cost or loss function in terms of maths, right? So it is like how close the predicted values are to the corresponding real values, right? So in case if you're not sure how to calculate the linear regression, logistic regression, right? And what is R square, adjusted R square, mean square error, root mean square error. So please don't forget to watch those videos. I'll put the links of those videos in the description, right? And if you see here, this 99 is my actual value and 81.966 is my predicted value by my machine learning algorithm. Now, the difference between this actual value 99 minus 81 is my cost or loss function, right? So obviously I need to find the distance for all the rows, all the records which are available, right? So for that we use mean square error in case of linear regression, right? So in case of linear regression, I can use mean square error as my cost or loss function, right? So now, in our previous case, what is our agenda? We need to reduce that $100 somehow, right? So here, what I need to reduce? I need to reduce my cost function, which is my mean square error, right? Obviously, right? If I'm reducing the error, my accuracy will increase, right? Because both are inversely proportional, right? Now the question is, how can I reduce the error or reduce the cost function? And right, and that's where we got the gradient descent. What is gradient? Generally in English, gradient means either up or down. Descent means down. So gradient descent means down. So coming down, which means like coming, reducing my error down. So that, increasing my accuracy. It is obviously, so one of the optimization technique to reduce the error. So indirectly to increase the accuracy of our model. So whenever you say the gradient descent, maybe the first thing comes into the artificial neural networks, which is deep learning, right? So In this series of video, we'll focus on the linear based models and the tree based models. How we can apply the gradient descent model technique, optimization technique, right? So one of the important parameter which I want to discuss in this particular video is the learning rate, right? So there are different types of the gradient descent techniques which we'll discuss in our subsequent videos, right? And we also talk about how to do gradient descent using linear regression. We'll take an example and do it. That we'll see how gradient descent can be applied for tree-based algorithms. Right? In general, okay, now talking about the learning rate, right? So in general, how quickly I'm learning a new concept. Technically speaking, I should not learn too slow or too fast, right? If I'm going for too slow, I may miss the deadline, right? If I'm going too fast, I may miss something, right? I may misunderstand few concepts, right? We should learn in a moderate phase, right? The same case when you talk about machine learning, right? So we just talked about the gradient descent. It's used to reduce the error, but how fast I need to reduce the error, right? And that what the learning rate says. If you see this example, the too slow, as I told you, right? So it will take very long time to reach the right point. If it is just right, and we are very fast to reach the, I mean, we are not fast, we are decent speed to reach the right point. But if it is too high, did you see we miss the major, the correct point, the point which we really required for, right? So there are few other things like the local minima, global minima, gradient vanishing, right? So which we'll discuss in our upcoming videos, right? So in this video, we understood what is cost and loss function. Right? We took some, the general example, and then we came to the machine learning, what is cost and loss function, and we tried to understand, what is gradient descent, why we need gradient descent, and also we try to understand, right, uh, the learning rate. So in our next video, we'll try to understand the different types of, the gradient descent optimization techniques and how to use them, right? So in our next video, we'll try to understand the different, the techniques of gradient descent algorithms, right? So hope you enjoyed this video. Till then, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.